Hi guys, I'm back again, another video, but another day. Lois Sidimba has written, Zuma and MKP challenge Ramaphosa's decision in Constitutional Court over Mkhwanazi's allegations. So the MKP is challenging Ramaphosa for not acting fast enough or hard enough on Mkhunu and the guys were mentioned by Mkhwanazi. Jacob Zuma and his Mkhwanazi party have asked the Constitutional Court to halt the implementation of President Cyril Ramaphosa's response to the bombshell allegations made by KwaZulu-Natal Provincial Police Commissioner Lieutenant General Mkhwanazi. The former president and the MKP on Friday filed an urgent application at the Apex Court to declare invalid and inconsistent with the Constitution Ramaphosa's decision to place Police Minister Senzo Mkhunu and appoint Prof. Fizul Kaichila in an acting capacity, as well as establish a commission of inquiry to be chaired by outgoing acting Deputy Chief Justice Mbuyiseni Madlang. Zuma and the MKP also want the decision to be declared invalid and set aside with immediate effect. They also want further alternative, appropriate, just and equitable remedies, including when necessary interim relief, maintaining the status quo before the impute decision pending the judgment. In addition, Zuma and MKP have asked the court to refer the matter back to Ramaphosa to make constitutionally compliant decision within 15 days of its order, where applicable. Dr. John Hlophe, MKP Deputy President and leader of the opposition in the National Assembly, told the country's highest court that Zuma brought the application in his personal capacity as a voter, taxpayer and citizen, as well as ex-president. Zuma is a vendetta against this guy. Mr. Mkhwanazi, he doesn't like Ramaphosa at all. He doesn't. And they have long history. Since the early 90s. They have long history. When Jacob Zuma and Thabo Mbeki went to America, they came back. When they went overseas, when they came back, they were replaced by Ramaphosa and Rutme as chief negotiators, or by Ramaphosa and someone else as chief negotiators in the Cortes on the NC side. So there's a personal agenda against this guy. Zuma and the MKP approached the court after the presidency refused to accede to a letter of demand from their lawyers, Tim Bumlwana and Associate, for Ramaphosa to resign and withdraw last Sunday's public announcement of the commission, Mkhunu's leave, Kachila's appointment effective from August 1, and that of Mineral and Petroleum Resources Minister Gwedema Mantashe as acting police minister until Kachila occupies the position. But they write on this one, Ramaphosa is dragging his feet on this one. He's just playing politics of fiction, just because these guys are on his fiction or on his side in terms of fiction in the NC. He's not being harsh on them, and he's really failing the people on this one, and he's shooting an own goal for the ANC. People will remember this in 2026 and 2029. The president has threatened with an urgent constitutional court application a motion of no confidence by the MKP, working with other political parties and rolling mass action and peaceful demonstrations to force Ramaphosa to step down as president. In response, the president, acting head of legal and executive services, Godfrey Mpapudi, said they will not be acquiescing to the demands as the terms of reference of the commission are yet to be published in the government gazette, and the appointment of Kachila has not been finalized. The complaints by your clients are therefore premature, ill-informed and misplaced, and any approach to the courts would similarly be so affected, Mpapudi stated. Hlophe founding affidavit explained that the application concerned the urgent matter of utmost public importance, and taking it to the lower courts would serve no useful purpose as the continuing depletion of taxpayers' money is also of relevance. According to Hlophe, placing Mkhunu on leave of absence is irrational, tainted by bias, blatant inconsistency, and other forms of favoritism, as there is no provision of the president to take such a decision, which is a fancy phrase for suspension with pay. It's just challenging. stay at home will give you your salary full and all the benefits and the blue lights and stuff. Yo, abomchulu bayabusa abomchulu. Bayabusa. He argued that Mkhwanazi is one of Ramaphosa's closest allies in the ANC's factional battles and has presided over the classification as the top secret of the report of the Independent Police Investigation Directorate's probe into February 2020 theft of foreign currency at the President Phala farm in Limpopo. So you scratch your back, I scratch yours. You protect me, I protect you. Hey, I didn't see you vote for, guys. The inference is therefore irresistible that were it not for their political and factional affinities, Ramaphosa would have duly dismissed Mkhwanazi as he is perfectly entitled and legally empowered to do. Like Caesar's wife, the political friends and allies of the president must be above suspicion, added Klopp. He said Kachila appointment was inconsistent with the constitution, ultra vires irrational, in breach of the rule of law, and evidence of the failure by Ramaphosa to fulfill his constitutional obligations. So he's a constitutional delinquent, just like that guy who's the president of you, Mr. Klopp. On the establishment of the commission to also investigate judicial capture or the involvement of unnamed members of the judiciary in collusion with the criminal syndicates as alleged by Mkhwanazi, Klopp said this is another breach of the constitution, as the only state bodies of organs constitutionally and legally entrusted with the power to investigate judicial conduct are the Judicial Services Commission and the Magistrate Commission. Zuma and MKP have asked that the matter be heard on July 28, subject to Chief Justice Mandi Samaya's direction. Yeah, when this video will be out, they've heard that matter. Otherwise, guys, what do you think about this? Do you think Ramaphosa is playing soft on Mkhwanazi because he's part of his faction, or is following the constitution and the law? Please comment down below. To subscribe, like. This is Mzansi This is Azanian Politics, and this is your boy Sintin Bilibidla. See you on the next video.